Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ariana if you're new here, and today we're going to be doing an Amazon high frequency machine review. So right here I have the NuDerma Professional from Pure Daily Care. I only got this a few days ago and I haven't used it yet, so we're going to try it out together. This one is the Neon and Argon High Frequency Skin Therapy wand that comes with multiple applicators. So before we go over that, I just want to explain to you guys a little bit more about high frequency. So right now I'm in esthetician school, and we recently learned about it, and I got really excited to use it. So I did order this one off Amazon. I believe this one was $76. They also have a $112 one, I believe, but I did get this one because this one had really good reviews. But I do want to go over a little bit with you guys about high frequency first before we get into the applicators and put it on my skin. So don't mind if I'm looking down. I'm reading this off my computer because I just want to say everything correctly for you, and I don't want to mess anything up or miss anything. So a high frequency machine is an apparatus that utilizes an alternating current, which is a smooth, repetitive alternating current that produces a heat effect. The high frequency oscillating current passes through a device that allows for the selection of a Tesla pulse current. Excuse if I can't speak. Reading things is not my forte. I don't know. So I would say you can use this after you use a steamer at home, just because everything's kind of like all opened after you steam. And then I would like recommend before doing this, maybe doing some extractions after you steam first. After you steam, you can have up to 5 minutes to extract your skin, and then I would recommend going in with this high frequency machine to really penetrate everything before you apply your serums and moisturizers and creams, because anything you apply after the high frequency machine will penetrate better into your skin. So that's why I would recommend doing it in that way. So the benefits to a high frequency machine, there are a decent amount. So it has an antiseptic and healing effect on the skin. It stimulates circulation and helps oxygenate, can't say the word, oxygenate, it helps oxidize the skin. It helps increase cell metabolism. It helps any open lesions after extraction by sparking it, which I will show you guys what sparking is. I haven't done it yet, but I'm excited to do it. And it generates a warm feeling that has a relaxing effect on the skin. There are some contraindications to this though, that if you have any of these, this will not be the tool for you. So if any of the places on your face are inflamed, at least for the time being, you shouldn't use this. If you have any pacemakers, you can't use this just because that's also electrical, and what you're using is technically electrical. If you have any metal implants from the waist up, if you have heart problems, if you have high blood pressure, if you have braces, if you have epilepsy, if you're pregnant, or if you have any body piercings from the waist up, because technically this is electrical and you don't want any metal on you because it can give you a bigger shock or zap. I did take my earrings out and I did take my ring off. I know that some types of like metals is usually just for more, it's usually just for like more true metals. So like you can get away maybe with some piercings that aren't like a true metal. But I mean, I just took everything off today because I don't want to get zapped. Now I do want to just go over all these applicators with you. I do have the paper that Pure gave with this package. So the first one is a mushroom. It is a broader applicator with neon gas to treat cheeks, forehead, and jawline. Use this in conjunction with your pre-applied serums and creams to increase their absorption into the skin. So this one does say to apply your serums and creams before, but I have learned, like I've been taught to do it after. I don't know if it's more like just with like anti-aging things, or if you could do that before. Maybe it's if you don't steam or something before. I'm not really sure on that. So next is the comb. You apply this applicator to the scalp to energize hair follicles and promote blood circulation. This can diminish hair loss while reducing dryness and dandruff. This applicator is supercharged with tungsten, I don't know if I'm saying that right, for added effect. This is also under neon. Next under neon is the Y shape. So this is a special shape applicator used for the neck, arms, legs, and other areas that can be put in between. So I'm just going to read over what the neon is. The neon electrodes are effective treatment of aging skin. So this is more for aging skin, because they are said to direct more warmth to the treatment area, which promotes blood circulation, encourages cellular turnover, and improves product penetration. Use neon wand with your favorite serums and creams to increase their absorption into the skin while similarly boosting skin and scalp profile. Some of these words are also not typed right on this paper, so that's nice. It says press the wand firmly into the base until they are fixed in place and don't move. Be sure to only make sure to only push and pull the glass wands from grabbing them by their base and not their tips. So there is like a little metal piece. I don't know if you could see in the video. You do want to grab it by there, not the glass. It doesn't technically feel like glass, but it is glass, so they can break. So now let's move on to the argan. So argan is a particularly effective and 100% natural antibacterial with additional healing benefits. Use argan to spot, treat acne while also boosting skin, scalp, and hair. It is recommended to cycle through the neon and argan for more thorough acne reducing treatment. So first we have the tongue. This is to be used to spot treat acne and pimples. It can reduce their appearance and severity much quicker by naturally and painlessly killing the bacteria inside. Next is the bent. Used as applicator for acne and other skin imperfections. This is a smaller for more angles for smaller areas like crevices around the nose, lips, etc. I don't know how close I would get to this around like where you can get crow's feet and stuff. I don't know if this can help against it, or can help it or be used against it. Any of these things, I'm not quite sure. I would assume it wouldn't negatively affect it, like for the neon, just because it's supposed to be for anti-aging, but I'm not particularly sure. And then for the rod, this applicator is straight and is multi-purpose. It is ideally for use on the body, forehead, and other broader areas. This applicator is supercharged with tungsten for added effect. So I know you can use like the rod, say you get acne, like I do, you can like roll it there to help get those spots. Okay, so this is what you put the glass probes into. It looks really weird. This is my first time taking this out of the box. And on the bottom, it has where the dials are for what you will set this to. I don't think it focused, but you can set it to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm not gonna set it past 2 today. Just know with this, you can damage your skin if you do not use it correctly. You can cause skin damage or hyperpigmentation, I believe. So just watch what you're doing. Don't set it to 5. Set it to 2 or 1 first and see how you handle it. You can also zap yourself, so you don't want to zap yourself out of 5. So I'm gonna plug this in and we'll get started. So I'm gonna start by putting this in. So essentially you just put it in, and then there's a little hole inside and you twist it. It's not really going in though. Okay, it's in. So this is what it looks like now. I can't really pull it any closer to the screen because it's plugged in. So before you apply this to the skin, you want to mount your finger right to the base right here when you put it onto your skin, and then when you take it off of your skin. So that's just gonna ground the electricity so you don't zap or shock yourself. If you don't do that, you may feel a little zap or shock. So again, right before you put it onto the skin, you ground your finger, put it on the skin. Before you take it off your skin, ground your finger again, and then take it off your skin, just so you don't get shocked or zapped. Also, you want to move it around your skin the entire time. Don't sit in one spot, maybe the longest 10 seconds, but keep it moving around your skin at all times. I did read that you could put this under your eyes somewhere for dark spots. I don't remember where I saw that or which probe it was, so maybe I'm not going to do that today, but I am going to look more into that because I'm pretty sure I heard you can put it under where your dark spots are, but I'm going to look into that again because I would like to do that. So I did just look up if I can use one of them under my eyes, because I really was curious about that, and you can use the tongue one under your eye because it's more shaped for that area. So I did zoom you guys in because we are about to start. I have it all set up, and I just wanted to zoom you guys in so you can just have a better look of what's going on. So I am going to turn this on, and I'm going to see if we can hear a sound. So I'm going to turn it to 2. So there is a noise. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can't bring it closer to you. I'm gonna like tilt the camera weird for a sec so you guys can just hear what's happening. Unless maybe if I turn it up you can hear it more. I will do like a test with the lights off so you can see it a little more, because I think that would be cool. So I do have it set on 2 right now. I don't know if from there you guys can see the orange, but it is orange a little bit through there. Now that I hear the sound, I'm kind of nervous to use it. So yeah, before, like I said, before you put on the skin, you do want to ground it with your finger. Ooh. Do you guys see where my finger went close to it? I don't know if you can hear that or see that. But when your finger goes close to it, it's not going to focus, I don't think. I don't know if you can see where my finger's going. It's shocking orange right there. I'm scared to touch it. Okay, I'm touching it. Do you guys see that? Alright, I'm going to look over here because my camera is over here. I mean, not my camera. My mirror is over here, so I'm just going to look over here for a second. Alright, so it didn't shock me for a second at first. So you always want to make sure you're continuously moving it. Even if you have it in one spot for a little bit, just continuously circle it. It does have like a little scent to it. I don't know really how to describe the scent, but it has a scent, like a metal scent. I don't know. It is a little hard to move on my skin because I don't have moisturizer on. So you want to like not use this longer than like 5 to 10 minutes on your face as well. This is kind of soothing though. And I'm not sure if you guys again can see the orange going through it. It is a little like a tiny bit warm to the skin. Ooh. I don't know if you guys just saw that, but my piece fell out while I was using it. I don't know if I didn't put it in fully, but it fell out when I was using it, and then I had to try to catch it because I didn't want it to fall because it's glass. So I was trying to hold it with just one finger, but then I had to put 2 fingers on it and my thumb got shocked. So I'm happy that wasn't on high. I'm gonna put it back on, put it back in. I thought I had it in though, the first time, like. Okay, so you can, I guess, push it in more. I should know how much I had to push it in because I didn't want to be rough with it. I didn't want to break it. But now it's not wiggly. It wasn't wiggly before either. That hurt. So now you know that. Make sure, because I didn't want to put pressure on it because I said not to put pressure on this, but I don't know. I guess you can put a little pressure on it. Okay, so now I think it's in all the way. So now we're going to try it again. Okay, I'm going to put it back on. I can only imagine how much it hurts on your finger when you have to ground it if it's on like 5 or something. So again, this one is the Neon for anti-aging, and so it promotes collagen and elasticity, which is great for your skin, which you can lose as you age. It's just crazy to me, like something like this is actually doing something for my skin. Like I feel like I'm just rubbing plastic on my face, even though it's glass, but I feel like I'm rubbing plastic on my face that's just making a color, but it actually is doing something for you. I would also recommend just spinning it in upward motions. Don't drag it down on your face. It's always good to go upward motions on your face and not downwards. Okay, so now I'm going to ground it to my finger and take it off. And I'm going to turn it off. See, since I did it that way that time, it didn't hurt or shock me. So I am gonna take it out, which I'm kind of nervous about. I think you just twist, yeah. Lightly hold it and just twist it out. And there we go, there's this one. So you are always gonna clean these afterwards. Maybe you can just use like a water and soap solution. You don't wanna like submerge these or get these wet, but maybe on a paper towel do that. Or maybe some type of alcohol. I don't know like the exact solution you should do with that, but do always clean it before putting it back and just after every use. So next I do wanna use the tongue one for under my eyes. So now that I have this out, I don't really know what direction you're supposed to put it in. If you can see like the curve. I don't know if you're supposed to put the flat end or the curve end under your eye. I mean, both kind of feel okay, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna do the curve side under my eye. So I'm gonna ground it and then take my finger off and just rub it back and forth a little bit under my eye. So it's kind of loud now if you can hear it. So for this one, I heard it's supposed to help with like dark under eye circles or maybe puffiness, which, you know, I need because I have some dark under eyes. Okay. It gave me like a tiny zap at the end. Yeah, I have some dark under eyes. If you can see that, you can see that. So I am gonna just hopefully, I can't talk. I am just hoping this one does help with under eye circles because that'd be nice. So I did put this one on back really quick. I kind of want to rub it around my whole face quickly because, I mean, if you can tell, I have some skin imperfections. So I do want to just rub it around real quick just because my whole face is kind of like a need for an acne treatment. And then we'll go in with the tiny spot one. I almost forgot to ground it. So I'm just gonna quickly rub it across my whole skin because my whole skin kind of needs it. I will also show you the comb one because I think that'd be cool. I don't really need hair growth technically because my hair grows fast enough, but I wonder if with the blood flow gives it, if it would give you any more volume. And then maybe I'll use it towards the front where I have all my baby hairs where it looks like I have a giant receding hairline. Now we're gonna go in with this little bent one. This is the one for like spot treating. Also just to get into little crevices. So I might use the zapping method for this one. So the zapping method is when you place your finger to ground it, put it on the pimple, and then hold it there for like 3 or so seconds. And then you have your finger removed and you lift off without re-grounding it to cause a little zap or shock to really get deep into that. So I think I'm gonna try that for like right here, and definitely right here, because I have a, like if I go like this and rub it, it's a big ball under there. Maybe right over here on this guy, and up here on this guy. Maybe right here. Maybe right there too. I woke up today with like a lot of like upcoming acne, and usually my, like I didn't play around with this and it's so red like I did. So let's just see if this works. I wasn't planning on doing this today, but I was like, my skin needs it. Okay, so we're gonna ground it first. Put it on. 1, 2, 3. Ow, that one kind of hurt. I want to try to get it so you guys can see it potentially give me a little shock. I'm gonna zoom it in. So I didn't really zoom in for this just because I want to see if you guys can see a little zap or shock. You can really see all my skin issues now. It's not fully focusing, maybe because it's so close. But these are all my little skin problems. You can see my lips a little prickly too. So this one does, like, not hurt, but this one you can definitely feel a little more. Okay, so we're gonna ground it. Hold for 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you guys saw that little shock, but I saw it. Okay, we'll try up on my, between my eyebrow. Okay, so we're gonna hold it, ground it. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you guys can see it. I can see it though. But this one you do feel like a little tingly sensation. I don't know why this one's stronger. Ground it. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you can tell, but I can see it, you know? So now I'm gonna move on to the hair comb. It does have a little coil in it, if I can hear. All right, so this is like my messy hair. So I think we're just gonna, this is off right now, but I think we're just gonna brush it through, only like right there. So I do have like more of a drier type scalp. I do get dandruff all in the front of my head right here. You probably can't see it, but I do get red, really red dry spots there. So maybe this will help it a little bit. So this one I don't believe you have to ground your finger for, because you're just rubbing it through your hair. I mean, I don't feel a shock or anything. But I do hear, like, once it hits the hair, it's a little louder, which I don't know if you guys can hear from there. So I don't know how many times you're supposed to put it, like, on each spot. So I'm just gonna play around with it a little bit. I would really like to see if this one's, like, effective, because that would be something interesting for, like, people to use if they do want to get their hair to grow, because I don't have the issue with getting my hair to grow, but I know a lot of people do, so this would be really nice for them. Again, I'm going to brush it up this way a little bit, or maybe it'll get to my baby hairs. So my final thoughts on this high frequency wand. I do think it's a good purchase. Obviously it's a great deal. You can get it for $75, or you can get their newer version for I think $112. Obviously, is it the same quality as what you'll get at your esthetician's office? Probably not. The esthetician's office is probably the best quality one you can get, but not everyone can go see their esthetician anytime a pimple comes up, or just go to their esthetician in general. So this, I think, is a great purchase for your own home high frequency machine. I do think though you need to really study up on it and know exactly what you're doing to not damage your skin at all. But once you know what you're doing and you have kind of like a general idea of what's going on, I do think this is a great at-home purchase. Obviously, do I know if it's going to get rid of these rising bumps that I'm getting? Not right now, but I'll let you guys maybe know in a future video. So watch out for that. But I have heard that it does help. This thing, not just this one in particular, but high frequency in general, has been studied and has proven that it can help with aging, fine lines, wrinkles, acne, especially neon and argon. Those are really good things to be using for this. I know it sounds like I don't know what I'm talking about, but I've learned about it, okay? And I've watched plenty of videos and read about it. So I do think this is a great at-home purchase. Don't go for something that's like $10, $15, $20. You're probably gonna get crap quality. I really do recommend this NuDerma one. Let me pick it up for you so you can just take one more look at it. I do really recommend this one for purchase. It came in so fast. It came in really good quality. It comes with a lot of papers inside for instructions and just knowledge in general. You can tell it's a really good brand and that they care about their customers. So yeah, I think that's my video. I hope to see you guys in future other videos. I'm sorry that this video is probably so long, but you know, it was fun, it was interesting. Now you know about it. I will link this one down below from Amazon if you guys want to check it out or purchase this one. I do know like a professional one can range to like up to $400. So like I said, this one, great deal, $75. And sometimes it's on sale. I got mine when it had I think 10% off, so you can always look for a deal. But yeah, I'll see you in future videos. Follow my Instagram at Ariana_Margios. Check out my TikTok and stuff. All my social medias are pretty much Ariana_Margios. So I'll see you in future videos. I hope you guys have a great day, and maybe let me know in the comments below if you've ever used a high frequency machine, or if you're gonna check this one out and purchase it. But I'm rambling at this point. So yeah, thanks. Bye.